What's up? What's up? Listen, I am a USC diehard fan, and let me tell you something. It's so refreshing to get Lincoln Riley back and helping us, man, just restore this program. Let me tell you something. I got a history, major history, and it goes way back. I'm from Los Angeles, grew up in Southern California, went to college in Louisiana, but listen, I am a USC fanatic. Look back here. You see, I got Reggie Bush. So look, I'm starting my YouTube channel because I'm officially excited again. I never stopped following the team, but was just absolutely just heartbroken and felt terrible for the way the team has been performing. But listen, I follow all these sportscasters. I follow all these analysts, and I specifically one 24/7 Sports. They absolutely make me sick looking at their YouTube channel because I look at how they talking about how Lincoln Riley, how he's coming into a program that's basically just absolutely nothing. And listen, they forget that USC played in the Rose Bowl, 2016? Beat Penn State, Saquon Barkley, all those players. Then the following year, played, 2017? Against Ohio State. And so you had a couple, shaky little seasons, played in the Holiday Bowl, lost against, was it Wisconsin? And then just last year, we played in the Pac-12 championship against Oregon. And they act like we don't have no talent like we didn't play in the Pac-12 championship. Yes, the players haven't been developed, but if you look at the same 24/7 Sports, if you look at the rosters, they have a top 10 rosters, top ten teams based upon their rosters. I think USC had 44 4-stars and I think 2 5-stars. Of course, we signed Corey Foreman last year, so it was like 2 or 3 5-stars and 44 4-stars. But they act like Lincoln Riley doesn't know exactly what he's coming to. Like he's not coming into a roster that has some talent. People don't realize this because the player development was so not developed. And the roster is loaded with receivers, with all kinds of players. Now, yes, it is a few interior players that are lacking. But let me tell you something. USC, because I keep up with recruiting, I keep up with the roster, they have serious talent, but their players are not being developed. I believe that what Lincoln Riley is getting ready to do, he's getting ready to add to this to our roster, of course, with the transfer portal, and as well as the recruits that are coming in. But not only that, I think he's going to develop players. And listen, I'm starting my YouTube channel today. USC football. Got my man Reggie back there. I'm starting my YouTube channel because we're gonna break this thing all the way down from the beginning of Lincoln Riley all the way into till he succeeds all the way to the playoffs and to championships. I believe that he's gonna be championships. Look, we know that they try to say, oh, the SEC, the SEC, the SEC. Let me tell you something. Before USC got their sanctions because of the Reggie Bush deal, there was no such thing as no SEC. I don't want to hear it. Do you remember when USC went to Auburn, beat Auburn? What was it? Was it 21? They had Ronnie Brown, Cadillac Williams. They were ranked, I think, number 3 in the country. Do you remember that? Do you remember when USC put 55 points? Was it 55-15? To Oklahoma when they had major 5-stars all over the field. Do you remember when USC, when they beat Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, when they went to Arkansas, put like 55 points, I think, on Arkansas, and then they came to Southern Cal and put like 70 points on Arkansas? Look, I don't want to hear nothing about no SEC. If Cali players stay in Cali, if you look at the national championship game last night, let me tell you this. Look at the national championship game last night. Look at all the players that are from Cali. You got the Henry Tutu, Alabama linebacker, number 10. He's from Cali. Look at Bryce Young. Some of the best players all over the country, whether it be Ole Miss quarterback, whether it be Clemson's quarterback, whether it be Georgia or JT was starting, but Stetson Bennett went ahead and took that position back. But you look all over the country. If we keep our Cali talent, which I believe that Lincoln Riley is getting ready to do, if we keep them in state, and this is what the people with ESPN and the SEC, because let me tell you something. Yes, I can't stand the SEC because they know it's a money thing, and they know if we just keep our talent in state, Cali players will dominate. Cali players were dominant. Do you remember when Modern Day High School this year went to Duncanville, which was supposed to be like a powerhouse in Texas, went down there and blew Duncanville out? Most of those players kept coming to us. Relic Brown, CJ Williams, the receiver, those players that are on Modern Day, they come to USC. They just committed to USC. So listen, we're going to ride this thing out. I'm going to give you the serious details from point A to point B and where USC is and where we're going, who to follow, what players we got coming. And let me tell you, we got several players. I looked at this. I look at this on a regular basis. We got several players. I think Alabama, after the national championship game last night, they got, I think 5 players, hit the transfer portal, 2 outside linebackers, I think, a backup quarterback, and I think an offensive lineman. But we got several players that we possibly got coming in. Of course, we got the D tackle from TCU who just committed. He committed to us. So we got some good things in the works. Virginia, the offensive tackle for Virginia, just committed to us and signed with us in the transfer portal. So we got some good things coming, and people think, oh, it's going to take Lincoln Riley 2 or 3 years. Let me tell you something. You guys are going to be shocked when you see the roster that's currently on that Lincoln Riley is not no stupid dude. This guy is coming into a roster that I'm not saying they loaded, but what I'm saying is he got a lot to work with. They just paid in the Pac-12 championship last year. So tell me, how in the world is USC just going to be a scrub? The players were undeveloped. They were out-coached. They were sometime up, sometime down, sometime almost to the ground. Come on, man, let's go. So listen, you can tune into this channel, like and subscribe. It's going to be full of USC content. I'm going to be putting out on a regular basis because I'm fired up. I'm re-fired up about the USC Trojans. So we're going to get it, all right? All right. Have a good one. Like, subscribe.